Time now to take a look at your full forecast as we've come to the weekend. Astrid, what's your best advice? Maybe stay indoors?
Well, unless you really like the rain and you enjoy jumping in puddles and that kind of thing, because we are going to see a good bit of rain. It's not really going to ease for the next several days, so get the rain gear out. For tonight through the capital region, looking at some drizzle overnight and into early tomorrow morning. Winds will pick up through the morning hours. We've got periods of rain, highs to 5 degrees, which is on the cool side of normal for this time of year. And that rain is just going to keep on coming. Temperatures a bit milder though. Here's a look at your current conditions with your live SchoolNet weather sensors. 4 degrees right now at Ladysmith Secondary. Seen about 1.5 millimeters of rain there since midnight. And out to St. Michael's University School, the junior campus, we're at 6 degrees. So if you remember the temperatures this time last night, this is significantly warmer. Here's what's happened throughout the day. That widespread gray sky, that light rain and drizzle, thanks to the approaching warm front that's come through. And as this cold front comes through behind for tonight, that's when we start to see the rain picking up, and then the next system into Saturday is on its way as well. So we've got a couple of lows that are going to bring a good bit of rain to the island over the next little while. Up towards the north end of the island, you've got light rain and drizzle tonight through Port Hardy down to 4 degrees. We are expecting some stronger winds through exposed coastal sections of the North Island. 3 degrees tonight along the east coast of the island, Campbell River, Courtenay Comox through Nanaimo. You're looking at some drizzle tonight. Light rain through the Alberni Valley and to the west coast. And in fact, it'll be heavier along the west coast, up to about 15 millimeters of rain tonight. For the South Island, drizzle for most of the capital region up to Duncan. Temperatures nice and milder compared to last night, between 3 and 5 degrees this evening. Not expecting much change in temperature, just warming up by a couple of degrees tomorrow. And by the afternoon, we should be around 5 and 6 degrees. Again, windy in the morning, and then periods of rain for most of the day through Greater Victoria. Cowichan Valley, you too have a similar pattern. You're going to see some heavier rain through Duncan and over to Salt Spring Island, light rain through Lake Cowichan to Crofton, Chemainus. In Nanaimo, expect windy conditions, southeasterlies for most of the day, 5 degrees and rainy all the way up to Parksville, Qualicum. To the west coast, you really get hit with more of this rain. So by tomorrow night, you could see anywhere between about 25 and 35 millimeters of rain. Highs to 7 degrees tomorrow, stronger southeasterly winds for you. Alberni Valley, some rain at 3 degrees. And if you're heading up to Mount Washington, any of that precipitation coming your way means snow. We're going to see a mid-mountain base for tomorrow morning at 425 centimeters. That's where we're at right now before the next snowfall count comes in. Courtenay Comox, Campbell River, rainy, windy for you, 5 degrees tomorrow. And up to the north end of the island, again, stronger southeasterly winds through exposed coastal sections of the north end of the island. The rest of BC for tomorrow has a pretty gray and wet picture through Vancouver. Whistler looking at some flurries, periods of snow through Kelowna, and Kamloops at -2. Over the next 7 days, here's what you can expect. Greater Victoria, I wish I could put some sunshine in this forecast, but not just yet. Periods of rain for the weekend, pushing through to Monday for all the kids heading back to school after their winter break. For the mid-island, you two have a gray and wet stretch all the way through to next Friday. Temperatures will get cold overnight midweek next week. And for the North Island, gray and wet. Temperatures around 5-6 degrees, dipping to 3 degrees next week.